Slightly flying. Alright. That looks better. Hello and good morning, everyone. We are playing Horizon, the Forbidden West again. And I'm glad we're back to that game. We stopped at quite the interesting spot yesterday, which was about to enter a mine and save a whole bunch of people. So yeah, looking forward to seeing how Aloy, with some sabotage on my part, trying to play her, will actually do. Alright, that's just a rock, isn't it? I don't think I've used a single rock so far. Well, no, that's not true. I used like 2 or 3 at the start of the game. Alright. Crimson Narrows, okay. It's again caved in ahead of us.
Gotta find those 2 miners, quick.
Oh, okay. That's... Oh. Jesus. Why is this green? How do I rise again? Ah, like this.
Hello?
Good.
Can anyone hear me?
Over here!
Okay, over there, but first... loot? Seriously, game? Why are you... Alright. Over here. I guess it's another spot to dive at. Oh, okay. Come on. Rise. Oh, where are you? Here. Rise. Okay.
The miners. One of them doesn't look too good.
Okay. That's swimming. Not sure I'll be happy with that.
If we get out of here, I'm gonna drink myself into a week-long nap.
You and me both, brother. I think I'm starting to see things. Is that a Nora?
Are you okay?
Who are you?
Corvin sent me. Are you hurt?
My leg. I was a little too close to the blast.
What happened?
We were blasting in the farthest tunnel, but the scaffolding didn't hold. It collapsed. I think it blocked the drainage shaft. Water started flooding the place as quick as I drink ale. I barely managed to drag us here.
So something's keeping the water inside the tunnels.
What are you thinking?
I've got an idea. Are there more explosives?
Are you crazy?
Yeah, should still be some up top, but you'll need these fuses.
Are you crazy?
You can't move, and I'm not leaving you here. It's not like she can make things worse.
Don't go anywhere. I need to find whatever's blocking that drainage shaft and blow it sky high. Hopefully without bringing the mine down on top of me.
Oh, well. I'm not too picky. Oh, is that... Sorry. Hope you won't mind, but no, I guess that was just a rendering bug. The music feels a lot stronger in this game than in the previous game. Okay, I guess let's dive again and see. Yeah, that looks promising. Come on, Aloy. Yeah. I'm trying to get up. Ugh. So I guess part of that was the water coming against me, with which they want to teach me how to use these boost things. Hello?
I better shake off this wet. Oh, made it. There's the debris blocking the shaft. If I can reach those explosives up on that track, maybe I can blast through the blockage.
Okay. Alright. Now we can do the swan dive, if I remember what the key... I think it was like press circle at the highest point of the jump or something. It wasn't that, apparently. Okay. Let's see. Can't really get up there. Let's get back to the starting point. So how would I get up there? There's a little bit of ladder. But we can't get up there, right? So I guess that's something we can maybe do on our way back. Or something like that. Oh, I completely forgot to open up chat. Give me a second. That's not smart. Right. That should be good. And let me just remember to also check out whether the audio is halfway okay. Yeah, okay, that sounds like there is audio. That's good. Alright, sorry about that. Okay. Some loot and stuff around. There's a ladder. Can we jump up? Yeah, okay. Okay, so there's a path. Okay, and there isn't. So Guess we're going the long way around. Okay. Alright, not sure. Oh, of course there are burrowers. Alright. Okay, that's the cover.
Maybe I can swim past unnoticed. Machine's weak to fire.
Okay, that's that one. Okay. Do we really want to sneak past, or do we want to... I don't think I can take them out from up here, though.
Maybe I can swim past unnoticed.
Jesus, that water is so green. Doesn't really make it any better to play. Alright. Okay, there's just a puddle, so we definitely have to go through down there. Okay. Okay. I think we can continue left. I hope there is some sort of diving apparatus coming up at some point. Huh. So yeah, I think we have to... I don't like this.
I've been made.
Oh. Great, and I can't fight underwater. But at least... maybe...
Can relax a bit now.
Whoops.
Hut! Yeah!
No, that's not what I meant to do. Alright. Dang it.
Here we go! I should follow those tracks. See if they lead to the explosives.
Alright, and I forgot the stealth area ran out. Okay. This is a really weird setup. But I guess the guy from up top came by. Okay. That's good.
I need to find a way up to those explosives.
Yeah. Don't worry. Just gonna have to loot first. There's this knocking in the music that makes me constantly look to the window like, go, huh? Excuse me. Huh? Is there someone looking towards... is there someone knocking against my window or what? Alright. Okay. That's where we are. Is there anything up there? Nope, I guess not. Did I overlook any loot? Somehow it feels like there was something else. That I forgot. But I guess there was only the 3 burrowers. Alright, then I guess we'll just continue along. Oh. There's a little side path here.
Let's see where this leads.
This leads to a very awkward... This is just... That's something you have to do when you design a game, you know? Find out how the locations you make feel when played. And here, this tunnel that just, you know, it's close to unplayable. Yeah, you can play it, but it feels... And it's not, you know, it doesn't just feel tight. It, you know, Aloy is covering your view.
You and me both, brother.
My pack's full. I can get it from my stash later.
Yeah, that's fine. But it's really awkward when you're kind of... It also, you know, like, it's as if someone is walking, like, right next to your face. So many games in situations like that will switch into first-person mode. You know, or, you know, will make your character partially transparent or something like that. And it plays very uncomfortably. Okay, I guess... Oh, okay, so if I fiddle again, I can drop to the ledge. Okay, and I guess all I can do here is drop down. And
There's the
now-
explosives up on the track. Just need to get across somehow.
Okay. This is the ladder we couldn't get to earlier. Or at least one of them. No, the one we couldn't get to earlier was the one over there. But yeah, so this means... It's a bit weird. What can we do from up here? Oh, pull caster, of
Looks
course.
like I can pull that crane over to me.
Yes, yes, yes. Shut up, game. I just figured it out myself. So this button... And then... Okay. And that's, since I have to jump here and can fall down, they gave me the ladder. That's nice. Okay. Here we are. Okay, and we are supposed to be able to get up there. That's fine. Question is, I still don't see how we will get over there to the other loot. What are you do? I didn't even move. So, still loving that game, but like
Washed off some of the sweat.
controls wise, I mean, for one, I think I've been spoiled with by Uncharted. Seriously. But controls wise, this feels... I don't remember having that many problems with Zero Dawn. Now, admittedly, Zero Dawn had a lot fewer complex interactions, but you can kind of see that this is the first time someone wrote an engine like this. Why aren't you running? And why are you hiding behind the ladder? What's going on? Is my controller broken? This really feels weird. Okay, I guess I'll be spending the first half hour just trying to get back there. Something is wrong with the fucking controls. Finally, and now do not walk anywhere where I'm not telling you to go. Okay, so that's not good. Like, you can have a lot of bugs, but if the controls break or don't work reliably, that's a big problem. because that basically keeps your players from playing your game. Okay. Glad she didn't measure any explosives.
That did the trick. Ah! Guess that got its attention. Ah!
Of course. There, finally. Where's the other one? Okay, yeah. The music hadn't ended, so there had to be another one. Whoops.
Okay, better.
And I guess there's another one somewhere. Where are you? Ah, up there. Okay. We need our ammo. I think anyone...
That's all of them. Now let's go check on those miners.
I have to say, I'm not as happy with the combat in here as well than in the previous game, and I'm trying to nail down what it is. I think there is a lot more you being attacked close up. Oh. Can I get back up there somehow? I think that's where I gotta cross. Okay. That's a good start. If I get that over there... I hope yeah, luckily it ignores the robot. Okay. So I think up there is the required path. But, can I maybe get back up there to get on that wire, which might let me climb? Doesn't look like it. can't see any handholds or rope caster things. Oh, but maybe it's as simple as getting back up here and fighting the controls a second time to get back up there. Yeah, I think. Oops, that could have gone badly. Okay. That's not too bad. Okay. And now we can just rope walk. Seriously? So what, the water washed Aloy down? You know, I wouldn't mind that in general if it was like a mechanic they introduced. Or something like that. But I don't think there is anything we can do. Nope. I don't think that's working either. I'm not sure how often I want to do this. I don't know if I can jump over there. Oh, maybe I can pull caster it? Yeah, okay. Oh, wait, wrong. I guess we should just make sure we have enough. Okay.
Need to create some distance first.
Okay. Oh, I wonder if any of the other loot could be got the same way. Okay, that's how to get that stuff. I guess. Some you don't have to get up to. Gee, no! What are you doing? Yeah, so the controls are definitely Oh, so that didn't land downstairs, that landed here. Jesus. Yeah,
Get back
so
to my stash when I need it.
that part of the game is really not good. Like, all these fine-grained jump puzzles, I get the ideas, but just the controls don't feel nice, because, like, you saw, it took me like 3 attempts just to get through here, you know? It's... you can get through, but it's very... You basically have to jump and duck to get through. And first that was nowhere, was introduced nowhere? Okay. So I can fall anywhere, so actually the rope walking isn't locked on anymore like in the previous game. Really? You're making me find balance, and that on easy mode as well? Oh god. Yeah, I might just give up on that loot and take the exit. Tap square while sprinting to slide. If we had arbitrary saves, I would just save up there, and so if I fall down, I could come back easily and try again. But, so the problem is I'm using a controller here, so going straight is just impossible on a fucking rope. Okay, let's ignore that rope. Let's see, can we get up here anywhere else? And I guess let's look if we can pull caster.
I don't think it'll connect.
Seriously? Okay, you know what? I don't have the nerve for this, really. The controls are infuriating in this bit. Okay, let's just...
Too close.
She's so dead.
We don't know that.
Okay.
Looks like everyone's okay.
I can't believe we're not gonna die!
You're telling me.
Alright, and now I guess we talk to them?
You did it.
I thought you blew yourself up.
Are you two okay from here?
I can get this idiot down. Don't you worry. Thanks, kid.
Alright. That was a quick save.
Gotta get your big hammered backside out of here now.
I'm very happy with the size of my backside. Thank you very much.
Alright, so I guess we're done here. Yeah, I have to say, not sure I'm looking forward.
Come on, up we go.
Better let Corvin know his men are all right.
Just give me a minute.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'm looking forward to the swimming. It felt very awkward. And that green watercolor made it really hard to tell anything. And if that was intentional, then, you know, like, I can see how, you know, this is natural water. So, of course, this wouldn't necessarily be... What was that? Rendering error?
Come on, up we go.
What is this spot?
Just give me a minute.
Okay, oh wait, I think I got turned around. Yeah. I was thinking there was a second path.
Come on, up we go.
Oh, what's this?
Just give me a minute.
And this looped audio is not quite... Okay, come on. What's here?
Gotta get your big hammered backside out of here now.
Okay, that's just
Very happy with the size of my backside.
an
Thank you very
alternate
much.
path to the same location. Aw. I guess we got to see that nice orange whatever it was. Alright, I guess we're out of here. Yeah, you've said that 3 times. 4 even.
I found the 2 you mentioned. They're safe, but could probably use a hand. Is that everyone?
It is. I dread to think what would have happened if you hadn't shown up.
I knew we were blasting too much, but the man who staked the claim here, Ulvund, he kept pushing and pushing me. I tried to shield my crew from his constant demands every damn day. I should have been stronger.
You were there for your crew when they needed you. That counts for something.
Ulvund can threaten me all he wants. I am not letting my people back into those mines.
Will you be all right?
Yes. I can take it from here. You are owed, Huntress.
Aww.
Ulvund's name keeps coming up, and it's never good. Sooner or later, someone's gonna have to deal with him.
Thank you, Huntress. I'll see the last 2 make it out. Thank you, Huntress. I'll see the last 2 make it out.
Why does he have an exclamation mark over his head when he has nothing to say? Today. I'm a bit confused. I thought I'd taken damage, but I guess I didn't. See, like, there are like plants next to these objects, and it's like you have to go from a very particular side to go there, even though there is nothing interactable around them really. And on the other hand, when many objects are close together, it's still very difficult to pick a single one. So something about the... Yeah, I think they did a lot of changes in the engine and did a lot of... Or maybe not enough changes in the engine, I don't know. Like, they definitely tried a lot of new mechanics and tried for a much more detailed world, but the problem is the engine has to be prepared, like has to be adjusted to deal with a more detailed world, and not just in, well, yeah, we need to render more polygons or anything like that, but also in how will players interact with these. And that's I think you can see the growth pains of the engine they're using here. Why am I getting so many blue reflections from like ahead here? Oh, there's a boar. Whoa, one shot. Good.
Can't override that now. Need to get data from the cauldron if I can find one.
Yeah, keep promising me cauldrons when there are none. Is there two? Whoops. What was that sound? I guess that one is stuck in a tree. Alright. Let's take a quick sneak over here. And over here.
Pack's full, but my stash has room.
That's fine, we need the boar stuff. I hope we don't need any birds, because I don't think I'll be able to hit any of these. I guess if I use the focus thing to slow down time maybe a little bit. I'm hearing a boar, but I'm not seeing it. Oh, there you are, okay. Okay. Sneakily trying to hide behind a rock, I think. Alright. Yeah, and these posts, you know, where they're not wide enough to walk through, but look open. Who is wondering where I am?
Okay, steady my breath. Think about what's next.
Okay, let's drop a quick save here. And then I guess we'll fast travel and we'll see. So we're really supposed to go... Well, I guess we want to go to Chainscrape just because we can probably upgrade stuff there. While crouching in tall grass, you are invisible to enemies unless they are in the red alerted state and close nearby. So, red means searching. Got it. Well, some weapons like bows, spike throwers, and bolt blasters become more accurate if they are fully drawn or charged. Spoilers. Okay, let's go to the workbench.
Olvin must be free. Mean I can't do my job. It's
Do. I wonder, I had the impression at first that Horizon 2 might be a PS5 exclusive. And I wonder if they changed that because of the limited availability of the PS5. Pouch upgrades 1. Resource pouch increases the amount. Okay, yeah, it's the only one. Oh, okay. That's the only one we can do. Horned lizard, goose. They do need a few bird things to upgrade.
only a day's work.
These kids hunt in packs now.
When do you think you could fix this lucky hammer of mine?
Yeah, we know the lucky hammer. I could probably sell him some stuff. What do you accept? Valuables to sell. That's a good start. Mark to sell. Gear upgrade and pouch upgrade and ammunition and food. Strike pieces. Okay. Oh, I didn't actually sell them, so I forgot. At least we get a bunch of shards for that. But the other stuff we can't actually sell. Okay.
Brother! Quit looking!
So I guess now we can finally go to the embassy.
You know what we need?
And I think there were a few... I don't think we can call... Oh, we can call the mount. Okay, cool. Wait. We have 3 skill points. And yeah, I think I'm going to go... Let's just have a peek at Hunter if there's anything we immediately want. Quiet Spear. Melee attacks are quieter, reducing the chance of being detected by nearby enemies. Stealth ranged. We have that. Oh. Silent strike gain. Okay, but let's see. That's Hunter, isn't it? So let's see. Concentration and prolonging use. I guess we have to get that. Now what can we do? Concentration regen. Recover it faster. Deep concentration. Concentration depletes more slowly, prolonging use. Also, you resolve and deal more damage with ranged weapons for a limited time. I think I'll go with deep concentration because it always felt too oh, we can probably get both. Okay. Alright. Spread blast. This is a weapon technique. It can be recognized by its pentagonal shape. Skills in this category unlock a powerful new attack for all weapons in their class. Weapon techniques use up weapon stamina, which regenerates over time. Bolt blast to spread blast. Fire 8 bolts of your currently selected type in a wide, short-range spread. Depletes a medium amount of weapon stamina. Hunter bow. Fire a high-arching volley of arrows to rain down on your enemies. Uses your currently selected arrow type and depletes a medium amount of weapon stamina. Okay, so that actually looks more like something we would want. And I've not done the Valor thing yet. But it feels like the game now wants me to do a lot more melee. I've actually had a friend who didn't like the first game. And it feels like now we could actually that friend might actually like this game. But I guess I don't have to mention it to them, because they play on PC, and so it'll probably take a few years. Hello? And if I keep getting annoyed with the shaky controls... Ooh, wait. Is that... Okay, Azure Bloom, whatever that was. Did I... Oh, I think I should actually use that fireplace. Hello? Okay, so now we've unlocked that as a fast travel point, I hope. Okay. What was that? Was that just my mount? It feels so mean to kill all these animals. Especially in the game about fighting robot dinosaurs, or... Well, not just fighting them, but there's a lot of robot dinosaur fighting.
All right.
Okay, so I guess... No! Now we try to be really fast, so these guys don't actually get angry at me. Oh. Why is there such...
Barren Light. Last part of the Sundom before the Forbidden West. Karja Horn. Maybe that means the embassy's starting soon.
Okay, the music was a bit dramatic. I guess that was still left over from the... Remember when we played other games, I sometimes mentioned, especially like when it comes to... Oh, hi Tony, sorry. Didn't see you there. Hello, how's it going? 4 minutes, Jesus. Yeah, doing well. I found a few annoying spots in this game. Had to leave some loot behind. Like you can tell that the engine hasn't quite grown, especially the controls of the game don't quite match the ambitions that they have with the design. And so there's a bunch of really weird and you know, like uncomfortable, clunky feeling spots and puzzles where it just didn't have the nerve. Luckily, it wasn't anything that was important for gameplay. Yeah. So, good morning to you. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, what I mentioned about the music just earlier. When we talked about LucasArts game, I talked about how their iMuse system was so famous for being able to like change mood from one scene to the next. Now, admittedly, a game like Monkey Island, um, or other point-and-click adventures, the main music changes were during cutscenes where, it's fully scripted, or when you went from one screen to the next. So there are much fewer location changes, but it's the same general problem, is that you have to find a way to smoothly transition from like regular I'm just walking in a safe area in the game music to um, sound to music that indicates enemies are coming after you, and then once the enemies have lost track of you or whatever, switch back to a safe music. And here in Forbidden West, I think part of it is that the danger music is so much stronger and more prominent than it was in the previous game. But it feels really weird that that the music keeps going for a bit after you're done. Okay, and now we're in the town where the embassy will happen.
I have to go on foot from here.
We head back east. Go to your forge. Everything will work out.
Son, watch over you.
That'll be fine. Hey, take it easy today, okay?
All right, I should find whoever's in charge here. But first, I could resupply at my stash. Might be worth taking a look around, too.
Is that the
If your inventory is full, items you gather will go to your stash. You can retrieve items from your stash at settlements or shelters around the world. Okay. What the heck is he doing?
That'll do it. Go.
Is that like a... I think that's another sawmill or something?
Almost ready to go?
I don't know. Some interesting machines here. I mean, it seems to be spitting out beams of wood, is my guess. This is a water wheel, yeah. We've seen one like these in the other town.
Did you come dressed as?
Oh. Cool. The wooden beam just morphs into the other one. It's the problem with stuff like this. Either you have to build a whole NPC chain where like one, produces the beams and then another one takes them away. Or you need to find another way to avoid piling up endless boards or something. And of course one easy way is just to have the same animation and then have some point where kind of usually when you pile them up, where you just like make it look like it's piling up and then slowly undo the piling so that it's always just 3 items or something. Alright. Get up there. Can we?
Thanks, Savior.
Oops.
Getting rid of those machines was a big help. You're the Savior. But you know that already.
What?
Oh, that's the same actor as the guy who earlier gave us a quest. Slightly, or at least a very similar looking. I guess they made a few faces and hoped we wouldn't look too closely. Okay, so we're supposed to go up there, I guess. I don't know. Okay, not this way. Sorry, had to sneeze there.
You had to bring it up, huh?
Okay, they seem to be building at least as they're supposed to.
Hey, I thought you'd left by now.
About the other day. I know you and him don't get on, but just watch your language when...
Okay. Simple door there. So maybe we can get up to that loot.
There's Errand. Looks like he's had a few.
Savior, I need your help! Don't embarrass yourself, soldier. Savior! Savior! For the love of Dawn, Conover, give it a rest.
Okay, let's see. Ooh. I think there's a... Oh no, that was just a climbing point. Okay.
Savior, you're my last hope.
Conover. She's Meridian's savior, not yours.
It's just Aloy. What do you want?
Please, no one will listen. But the Eclipse... they're here in the Daunt.
Really, Conover? Aloy's the one that defeated them. You're bothering her with this hogwash now?
Some of them must have fled west after the battle at the Aloy. I saw one of our sentries, Lorevic, sneaking off to meet with one. I tried to eavesdrop, but they spotted me. And then Lorevic tried to kill me. I fought back. It was him or me.
Unfortunately, there's no hard evidence that connects Lorevic to the Eclipse. And since Conover doesn't deny killing his fellow soldier, Nozar sentenced him to death.
What makes you so sure Lorevic was working with the Eclipse?
Well, I was too far to hear everything. But I heard them both say the word Eclipse.
It's not the most outlandish claim I've heard, but it's up there.
Crying Eclipse is a convenient way to dodge a death sentence.
If I have to die, so be it. But if we ignore this threat, others are going to die too.
Tell me exactly what happened.
Weeks ago, during a shift change, some trespassers slipped through the gate. By the time anyone noticed, they were halfway out the canyon. Nozar didn't see the need to give chase. Let the Tenakth take care of them, he said.
Nozar's not one to be sidetracked. He tightened up the patrol schedules, reprimanded the sentries, and everyone moved on.
But I couldn't stop thinking about it. None of us are careless out here, meaning someone left it open on purpose. And Lorevic, well, he's always grumbling about officers. But on this, he was too quiet. And after the incident, he started acting different, jumpy. So when I spotted him sneaking out of the barracks after hours, I followed. I found him arguing with a stranger. And when Lorevic mentioned the Eclipse, I tried getting closer, but they heard me. The stranger took off, and Lorevic lunged at me with his knife. Instincts took over. Sentries heard the scuffle and found me standing over his body.
Why don't you believe him?
We combed the woods. Searched Larovik's bunk. Searched it again. Didn't find anything. Look. Conover's a good man. I don't believe he murdered Larovik in cold blood. But Nazar only listens to facts. And that fact is, Conover killed his fellow sentry. He doesn't deny it, right?
No, but more Eclipse are out there.
And considering there's no evidence backing up this Eclipse story, well, we can't question a dead man. Nozar's on edge with the upcoming embassy and doesn't want distractions. But hey, if you find a bunch of Eclipse soldiers hatching an evil plot in the woods, please do let us know.
The meeting you witnessed. Did you hear anything else about their plans?
No. But the clearing where they met is just east of here, across the river.
A dozen soldiers have already searched it, Conover. There's nothing there.
I can see things others can't. If the Eclipse are in the Daunt, I'll find them.
Thank you, Aloy. Sun bless your search.
Don't get your hopes up, soldier.
It'll be interesting what they'll do with this story.
Hey, I thought you'd left by now.
Because you know, there's so many ways you can go with this. You can say, yeah, he's really just faking it. You can go, he found something, but we didn't get to him fast enough. And so he got executed. Either way.
No one is allowed past this point. Commander Nozar's orders.
Okay, Commander Nozar says we're not allowed. Not allowed.
Drinks later.
I guess that works. Luckily this game...
Tell you that you resemble the Savior?
Hey. Oops, sorry.
Welcome and enjoy your stay.
Had to scratch my nose and accidentally caught the microphone there. Alright, anything else? Oh, I think we can walk over there.
Working away as always. Not again.
Stay safe. Come back soon.
I always have a...
I heard Nora rarely left the sacred land.
Nope. You're not part of the Osharam crew.
Hey there. Nice to see you.
Oh, this is slightly burnt. Why are there burnt bits? Oh, right, they're rebuilding it, right? So this is probably old infrastructure that they haven't fixed yet? I guess that works.
Hello to you too.
Hello. Okay, so I guess
Oh, hi.
we talk to Erend. And hopefully he's not too drunk. Why does he always get drunk?
Gentlemen?
That's our cue.
You taking the edge off?
Well, I can't put my foot in my mouth again if I'm pouring booze down it, right? Now, let me guess. You're in a rush, right? So whatever you need, ask away.
Ursa, that was his sister, I think.
How have things been since
Your silent departure? Yeah, not bad. Vanguard's going strong. Helped Avad pick up the pieces after the battle with the Eclipse. I took a month to bury Ursa in the claim. But when I got back, I got the assignment to babysit Voidis on his way to the embassy. I thought that'd be a cakewalk, so of course things went sideways.
You got blindsided. Wasn't your fault.
A couple more of these, maybe I'll believe you.
I was, wondering if you were able to lay Ursa to rest, like you wanted.
Yeah, we did. Just seemed the crowd that showed up to pay their respects. Half of them owed her a favor, and the other half owed her their lives. In the end, everybody drank. You know, it's the rowdiest funeral since ever.
Feels like she would have liked that.
Yeah, damn straight. Damn straight. She would have put them all under the table.
I wonder, you know, like he did get drunk when his sister died. That's basically how we met him. So I wonder if they just, you know, decided we need to keep that characteristic because, you know, someone who tends to do that probably doesn't stop. And also maybe then the players will recognize, oh right, that's drunk guy from the first game. Or, you know, I'm kind of hoping that since we were kind of rude to his advances, that kind of made him fall back into those patterns. By the way, I love how they do this, that they have a few different camera angles and just rotate through them. It kind of keeps it a little lively. Although it gives it a weird mood when they're waiting for me to choose something. Just sitting there quietly staring at each other.
What do you know about the embassy?
I know, not much. Only that Avad really wants it to happen. He said I'm making peace with these Tenakth. But from what I hear, they're not too big on the whole diplomacy thing. They do most of their talking with blades and arrows. So if you're heading their way, be prepared. Things might get ugly real fast.
I'll keep that in mind. What do you know about this place?
Well, nothing good. It's where the Carja dragged all the captives they took from the Forbidden West during the Red Raids. Lucky ones became slave labor. The rest were hauled off to the Sun Ring and Meridian.
Your sacrifice.
You got it. Tenakth made sure to wreck the place before they chased the Carja out of the West. I can't say I blame them. And now Avad's paying the Osram to rebuild it. And no matter how much new stone they put up, it'll still be stained in blood.
Yep, that's a bit problematic. I guess it's, you know, a trade-off. Like, if you have big fortification walls like this, still even a little bit standing, you know, then it's worth it taking advantage of this in a society like this where, you know, this is all manual labor and there's no pouring concrete or something. Like, today they would probably go, oh yeah, just tear the entire thing down. You know, it's only 10 years old and just build the walls new and everything. And, you know. But back then, you know, like, most of these rocks are already there, so you'll take some and just stack them differently and put new mortar in between or something. The other walls are still okay, so you'll leave them. And then you build, like, the wooden structures and, you know, like, houses or something that got burned. You go and rebuild those new. So that kind of is the more economic choice back then. So it's not as if Avad could just go and say, hey, let's place it somewhere else. And also it was probably in a strategic location. You know, like in a pass or something that it could block. Because I think that's what part of our problem... No, part of our problem is actually just that we need to get the Tanakh to agree. So who knows? It's probably not about... Yeah, never mind, I misremembered that.
I better get going.
Oh, thanks for taking the time to talk to this useless lug.
Errand.
I get it. You know, I'm just a blunt instrument. Wrong tool for the job. I guess what I'm really trying to say is, if you ever do need me...
I know where to find you. Hopefully sober next time?
Don't count on it. But be careful out there, Aloy.
Okay. I'm kind of wondering if that's kind of what we did, if we kind of made him more depressed than
Lighten up, Pike. You've got a thick wall of stone between you and the Tanakh out there.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, whether we made him sad and that's reflected in the game, or if he just in general... I think, you know... I kind of hope that that was a small consequence, you know, that you maybe get the different version. But my guess is, since, you know, so few things carry over between stories and the last time in the first game, basically the only consequences you had were that at the end there was one scene that showed all your allies, and basically there you saw all the allies that you had made in missions during the game, and didn't see those where you had decided against them. Oh, what's over there?
Resist the shadow. Yes, sun willing. That sun priest finally responded to my query. We'll talk later. May you remain sun-touched.
Armor, style, here we have them both.
Stay safe on your ship.
Itaman's shadow captured. Journal filled with cartoglyphs marked with the seal of Noza Arin Kuvaman. Okay, so that's the guy in charge of this embassy. When I read that Itaman's shadow had been captured, I asked myself, where was his honor? Did he sacrifice himself in battle? Did he give his blood in shame? No, he let himself be taken alive. On top of that, the Sunkin took mercy on him. The very same traitor who kidnapped his half-brother during the liberation of Meridian. From Avad's pronouncement, the rift between Rayas known as Itaman's shadow and his brother Urid, the arrow of the sun, is the same wound that afflicts all families cleft by the civil war, and such injuries must be healed if the Sundom is to move forward. So Rayas lives on, albeit locked in a cell in Sunstone Rock for the rest of his days. Avad is a good man, but far too kind. I cannot prove blameless Murad's part in this, but he must be involved. The stay of execution reeks of politics, a bone thrown to noble families with ties to the old regime. Just the kind of craven gesture the spymaster would propose. Now as shadows pass with the dawn, I can only hope that Rayas is forgotten forever. His treachery should earn him nothing, let him rot in the dark. Okay, Ryas. And Yurid.
May you have a competent outing today.
I don't remember those people.
I've thought about it. I think you'll make a competent enough.
Trade with Stitcher. Let's see what you have to sell. Oseram Explorer. Okay, so the same. Oh, Nora Sentinel. One Skydrifter Circulator. Oh my god. Concentration, Stamina Regen, Stealth Ranged Plus. Okay, that actually looks like something, but I don't have the Skydrifter thing. I think that's something we'll encounter. Oh, you sell coils and weaves as well. Resources, only have one valuable to sell. Okay.
The game tonight then? As sure as the sun's rising.
Do try and stay safe.
As sure as the sun's rising.
Ooh, that looks fancy.
I have just the thing.
Friend to the card job. How can I help you?
Is that... Oh, that's just an herbalist, okay. I thought that was the other priest, but he sounded kind of different, so... You can buy medicinal berries from him. Okay.
Are you sure? Last chance to stock up.
I think we're mostly good. We're at 10 out of 10, and sadly we can't get any more.
What were we... never mind.
Do they have animations, or are they just standing there? There was this rumph sound that is usually when like a whole troop turns, but I think that was just to... Oh, okay, no, they have animations.
And the remains of anyone the Tanakh buried
And slice!
Wilder than the Nora.
Let's hope we never meet one.
And
I'm telling you, I saw it scoop up a whole bunch of machines.
You saw a tornado scoop up a bunch of machines.
That's right. Thought it was gonna get me too.
You are making me wish it did.
Some are afraid to be so close to the Forbidden West. I like to think it keeps me on my toes.
Okay.
I take one little dose and that damn forge woman spits fire at me.
I've got boards ready to go if I...
Velma doesn't take any slackers.
Fire and spit. You're the
Okay.
first Nora who's ever spoken.
Unlock that save point, that's nice. We could play their version of Gwent here if we wanted, but who wants to? And that's another cook. We haven't even eaten the food we got from the first one. Alright. That's a
Hey, step carefully, Savior.
pretty area. Oh, okay, yeah.
Remedies for shards.
That's where we came from. Okay.
Be wary of Shadow.
I had thought there was like a level further up before I realized that I had gone down again. Okay.
Are you looking for garments and armor?
That Oseram merchant...
So, I guess Still have enough time. I'm not sure. I think we'll get stuck in that mission. But...
No, sir.
Don't worry. If the Tanakh were planning to invade, they'd have done so already.
If you say so, sir.
Are you in charge around here?
Apologies, no. That would be Commander Nozar. I'm Lawan, his second in command. So, what brings Aloy of the Nora to Barren Light?
I'm here for the embassy. I need it to happen so I can head west. And maybe now that Studious Wadis is here, we can finally get things underway.
Yes, the Sun Priest. Walked in practically kicking and screaming behind his escort. Really seems to like his scrolls. But the embassy remains delayed. Commander Nozar has signaled our readiness, but the Tanakh marshals have yet to sound their horn.
All right, fine. Let me through the gates then. I have my own business with them.
I'm sure you do, but I'm afraid I can't. Commander's orders. Normally, the gates are open for any who dare to venture out. Asaram salvagers, a few especially brazen Karja, but no one's allowed in or out before an embassy. They'll reopen, once the Tanakh have left.
So what happens at these embassies, exactly?
Mostly trade and negotiation. The Karja offer tribute of food, spices, and gear. In exchange, the Tanakh return personal effects taken from Karja soldiers that fell during the Red Raids. This particular embassy, however, is a special case.
Because the Tanakh, they're handing over some sort of prisoner, right? A soldier named Fashav?
Ah, so you've heard. The exchange has got everyone on edge. You never know if an embassy's going to go well until it's practically over.
Whoops. Not sure what that was. Something fell off my USB bus. I hope it wasn't the recording hard disk.
You said something about Tanakh marshals. Who are they?
They're the tribe's elite warriors. Before every embassy, they arrive with a contingent of soldiers from each of their 3 clans. Then, during the proceedings, they negotiate on behalf of their leader. And by negotiate, I mean stare down our Sun Priest until they concede. Paiv over here came face to face with them for the first time at the last embassy. Came back drenched in his own sweat.
It was hot that day, sir.
It was indeed.
Where is this Commander Nozar, then? If he's the one keeping the gates shut, I'll convince him to open them for me.
I'll take you to him, but I have to warn you. The commander isn't one to break protocol, especially when he's already high-strung.
We'll see about that.
This way.
There's a lot of activity going on around here.
The Tanakh tore down this place during the Red Raids. 2 years of labor, and we still have a long way to go. The work stoppage and change scrape nearly halted our rebuilding efforts. But I hear a certain Nora got them back to work.
I was just helping out.
Yes, well, I'm sure Ulvund was thrilled. Stand aside, soldier.
Sir?
I'm a bit sad.
Better brace yourself. And good luck.
You know the whole following an NPC?
With these barbarians is beyond me.
Agreed. Alas, it is not our place to question his radiance.
You know, there are some games where basically, like, what is it, Mass Effect 3, I think, at the beginning?
I hear they're warriors.
Where you walk with Anderson and follow, quote-unquote, follow him. And basically what they do is, if you move faster, Anderson moves faster ahead of you. So he kind of always stays a few steps in front of you. and goes the way, you know? And so it's basically almost as if you're controlling two characters, except that he starts, you know, walking away from you for a moment.
Barely.
Oh, did you hear that? They said even the Nora have better manners than the Tanakh. Well, barely. They're rude.
How are we to hold an embassy with a tribe that can't even govern their own people?
What more can you expect from barbarians?
Ahem.
Ah. Aloy, was it?
Yes. The one who cleared the valley for you? That Aloy.
We appreciate your service. At least we are ready for the embassy to begin.
Didn't you just give the signal?
Both sides must signal readiness. Until the Tanakh sound their horn, we wait.
Yea, for as the first shall be...
Shut up. Why the delay?
The Tanakh are a tribe composed of 3 clans. How many banners do you see?
You're just gonna wait? Go find out what's wrong.
Oh, this isn't some forgotten corner of the East where you come from, Nora. It's the Forbidden West. If you don't like it, run back to Meridian, file a complaint.
The Meridian I saved, you mean?
That's right. Nobody walks to the gate until the 3rd clan arrives and the Tanakh's horn has sounded. Not even the savior of Meridian.
Ah, okay. So this basically means we go through the door, but we can wait and stock up on stuff and do quests, I guess. Okay, but this isn't a permanent decision, I guess. So I guess I'll wait for a moment and do a hard save here just in case it kills some of the side quests or so.
Lucky for you, the savior of Meridian still has a few things she wants to take care of. Might be worth another look around the Daunt before the embassy. And Thurlis mentioned there's a hunting grounds near here to train up.
Okay, so we can yeah, okay, so that's what it is. That's nice that they have these symbols to indicate that. And we still have his quest to investigate. Where was it? Quests. Return to Nozar. Mount an overridden charger. That was part of the quest? Interesting. The bristlebacks. On hold until the embassy has been completed. Culture Guard, yeah, I guess we're doing that one then. The Enduring we don't really care too much about. Alright, can we upgrade our outfit now? I think that was mainly why we... Okay, that's locked. Right, we need a workbench for that, don't we? Somewhere over there.
Walked past Thurless' old shop and tripped over one of his stupid wires.
You're lucky it didn't go boom.
Well, I hope a bristleback tripped him up. Brew.
Oh yeah, sure. Get around it.
Time, same place.
I'll wait here watch you limp a bit.
Hmm.
Compassion warms my soul.
And I think we're probably gonna find a few more side quests here before we can move on. So that would be worth it probably. Come on, upgrade. Outfit upgrades. Do you have everything? Green shine. We're still missing green shine. Okay.
Why else would one leave the glory of man? Whoa!
Whoa. There's that green exclamation mark. That seems to be another quest.
Savior, tell me, are you seeking passage into no man's land by any chance?
Maybe. Why do you ask?
Well, to hammer it plain, there's treasure out west. Unclaimed scrap and ancient metal. And I've got a sturdy band of salvagers that knows the lay of the land.
You're not afraid of the Tanakh?
Terrified. But I carry out most of my business in no man's land. Neutral territory and all that. Barren Light is our port of entry. When its doors aren't closed for an embassy. I was hoping your arrival meant they might be opening soon. I've got a business to run, after all.
I want that embassy to happen as much as you do. Believe me, I'm working on it.
Good to know. And keep us in mind. If you do manage to open the way, our main camp will be just past Barren Light. We'll buy any scrap you've got on you. And if you're looking for machine parts, we've got the best in the West, guaranteed.
All right. Maybe later then.
If you could get those blasted gates open.
Guess I'm not the only one who wants to get those gates open.
Ah, okay, that's salvage contracts. Okay.
She cleared out the machines. I think her name's Aloy.
Okay. I think...
Cheers.
Yeah, this is the campfire we already unlocked, so we're good there. So I guess we go to the clearing. Hello? Same key, but I actually didn't mean to crouch. That's across the bridge, of course. My horsey was actually faster than I could track where that thing had disappeared. Oh, okay, that doesn't look good.
Steady. This must be the clearing where Conover says he saw the eclipse. Bloodstains. As good a place to start as any.
Oh, what did it say? Human blood, fresh splatter consistent with stab wound. Okay.
Pretty sure this is where Conover killed that guard. Maybe my focus can tell me if there really was a third person here.
There's definitely enough blood for someone to have died here. Human footprints, heavy soil indentation, unable to quantify. Wooden branches snapped. Trail of human footprints.
I see plenty of tracks from the Karja search party. Not helpful. Broken branches. Was someone up here? Faint tracks, leading away from Barren Light. I should be able to follow them with my focus. Let's see where this leads. Maybe Conover wasn't lying after all.
Follow these tracks then. Grab a few snacks for a few future upgrades, I guess. Hello? That wasn't the button I pushed. That's weird. I pushed the triangle button and somehow it thought I was hitting something. Okay. We were walking. Ah, there's something over there.
Lost the trail. There's too many machines walking around. Maybe I can pick up the tracks once I'm past them. I can get data to override machines from cauldrons. Just need to find one.
Okay. I think it might be smart to switch to the fire bow just in case one of these little guys wants to pick a fight. Searching. Stop searching. Okay. I want to loot. Okay. You don't see me, you don't see me. I'm a sandwich. I'm not at all dangerous. Okay, you're back to blue, so that's a standard scan. Not actually looking for me, which is good. Oops.
Blood. A lot of it.
Where? Oh.
Whoever the runner was, this machine must have slashed him. Should be easy to follow the blood trail with my focus.
Okay. Again.
Looks like they're headed for that bridge.
It's kind of interesting what is in this box if you look at it. That stuff all looks too old to really be appropriate for
My
the
focus might
car.
see something.
It says, you know, ancient valuables box. Definitely more bloody footprints. And there seems to be... Oh yeah, I think that's just loot on a dead body or something.
Someone set up a lookout down here. Bandages. Looks like the runner tried to treat their wounds before they went on. I should be able to follow their tracks.
Nice. Thanks for all the loot. Search for tracks.
Maybe my focus can help here. Where did you go off to?
I like this. You know, you've had the same in Batman Arkham Asylum and a few other games. And it's just nice to have this quote-unquote detective mode. It's a good way in games, you know, to give you, you know, detective skills, make it obvious what is happening. You know, because you're playing someone with skills that you usually as a player don't have in most games. So you always have to find a way to, you know, transport this knowledge, and especially, you know, intuitive knowledge or something. And I mean, you can add a mini game to make it so people can learn to read tracks or something, or you can do something like this where it's just, you know, highlighted.
Drayman's here. Must have climbed up to that cave. With that injury, I'll bet he's on his last legs.
Okay. I think this game would feel so much better if it had, you know, Assassin's Creed style climbing, like having to highlight the handholds. Kind of is not... You know, doesn't feel as intuitive as when you just look at a wall and see it's climbable or it's not. So I found the yellow paint actually a lot more immersive. But I mean, in this game world, this yellow highlighting, I can get used to it, you know. Oh wow, is this a parking garage or what?
This looks like a good place for someone to hide.
Whoops, that was the wrong button. Okay. But yeah, what is this? I mean, it has ventilation and there's a bunch of cars in it. So I guess this was an underground parking garage. Oh. And that was a corruptor. Jesus. I mean, that floating rock is a bit of, yeah, that's a bug, but, that I found keys in the trunk. Should that...
What are we supposed to do now? We stay on track and make our way out west. If we give up now, the usurper wins. We have to find Ezra.
In his shadow, we will find strength.
I say we kill the lot. Take on a whole garrison. Won't be easy.
Okay, that sounds... In his shadow definitely sounds like their shadow Karja. That was always...
I can grab this from my stash later.
We don't know Larovik's dead.
He hasn't shown at the rendezvous point, so either that fool guard killed him, or he's lost his nerve.
We'll just have to blast our way through the gates. And then what? Rayad was our only link to Vezra, and now he's dead too.
We'll track Vezra if we have to. But first we have to get past Barren Light. Next change of guard, we go in fast and loud.
Conover was right. I have to stop them before they hurt anyone else.
We may have lost Meridian for now, but it will be ours again someday.
Okay, I think I should charge up on arrows a little bit.
Avad will suffer. And that will be a good day.
Okay, let's do this methodically, which means first tag all the targets. Come on. There's a few people over there, I guess.
Okay, here we go then.
Code on us.
Oh, someone spotted us. Damn it.
Where'd she go? Keep shooting! She's in there! Come on! Starting over there, right? That's where she disappeared. Now we find her.
I'm ready for her.
She thinks she can hide? The Outlander! One cut! No way!
What are you doing? Where are you going?
Big mistake!
Whoops.
I'm just starting with you! Back off them!
Jeez. Oh, again. Come on.
I have Takes care of that. But I'm sure there's more of them outside. I better be careful.
Okay, let's grab our loot first. And, whoa. How did we get that low on health? I must have pushed multiple times without it doing something. That's not good.
Got her! I can see her! There! Get back! Now! You feel... Oh no!
Okay. Ooh. Oh, we don't have any health anymore. Jesus.
Takes care of that. It sounds like there's more Eclipse beyond the Daunt. If this Rayad was their only link to them, he might have a focus. He could tell me where they are.
Okay. Wait, let's go back, because didn't we find some health plants back there? Nope. So either I greedily picked them up and moved them to my stash. Yeah, I guess I'm not feeling too good with without any health. I mean, I still have the potion, I guess. Where is it? Here. Oh, that's a small health potion. Overdraw potion, I think. That's the one I want for these battles. Okay.
I'll need these later, for sure.
But okay. The human enemy AI, I think, has gotten a good deal better. Darkened Sun. We are the Eclipse, elite of the Shadow Carja. We did as Hades, the buried shadow, commanded. We followed the prophecy that High Priest Mahavas foretold. We wore the relics of the Old Ones, allowing us to share whispers across the Sundom. We raised an army of ancient machines to lay siege to the traitors who had stolen our holy city of Meridian. All for naught. The accursed Nora Huntress slew our leaders and brought the buried shadow low. What are the faithful to do when prophecy fails them? But perhaps it has not. Bahava spoke of a cosmic cycle cut short by the murder of the true Sun King Jiran, the world cast in shadow, the wheel of time broken, an unending day under a darkened sun. What if this period of prophecy is not yet complete? What if the buried shadow was not a deliverer, but only a harbinger? If this is true, our mission hasn't ended. It has barely begun. And it could very well be that the West, land of the setting sun, is where true power lies. Okay. Let's pry this one open. Guess we have 3 health potions. Grapple point. Search the hideout for riot scrubs. Okay, so someone got killed, I guess. Ah, there's the corpse.
I'm guessing that's Rayad. Blood trail must have been his. He bled out trying to get here. I was right. Rayad has a focus.
Loyal Eclipse. If you're seeing this, it means you've left the Sundom in search of something to follow. Your journey is almost over. Follow the sun beyond the gates of Barren Light, and bask in the gloam of future conquest. The new empire awaits.
What's a gloam?
I'll have to pay this Vezra a visit and crush his new Eclipse empire before it begins. There's coordinates here, out past Barren Light. Ryad's mask should be enough to prove Conover's innocence. I better take it back to Barren Light.
Okay. Cool. Sherlock Aloy to the rescue. So I guess if I hadn't made so much noise, I would have probably snuck up on these people out here. A few of these rock formations look kind of reused. I mean, it's not...
When we fought the Eclipse back in Meridian, I thought that'd be the end of it. Guess I was wrong.
But anyway, yeah, it's not reused in a bad way, but it just feels a bit familiar. I'm not even sure, like, it's only the top thing. I don't think it had the waterfall. But I think we've had a bunch of these circular areas, or maybe it's just, you know, maybe it's just about, you know, familiar scenery because it's modeled after typical formations in a certain part of the US or something, you know, like it's, there are, you know, areas that have typical rock formations. And things like that.
Save these for when I need it.
The problem is now that we have the stash and she sometimes says, oh, I'm saving it in my stash. It's kind of a bit disorienting that sometimes she says, oh yeah, Save it for my stash, sometimes save it for I need it, like she said before. Meaning just put it in your you know, meaning just put the what's it called? You put it in the medicine pouch, you know? There's a building back there. Hello? Horsey?
Exploring cauldrons might teach me how to override these things.
Okay. They're still kind of after me and angry. Sadly, the scenery is too close for it to be safe for me to watch. Alright, let's see.
Sir?
How goes it, Hammerhead?
Let's have a peek at our stash if there's anything we want. Weapons. There's an outfit in the stash. Nora Legacy, a tribute to a beloved guardian and mentor. Oh, so it's a Rost-styled outfit, or what? Designed to help fulfill his final commandment, survive, yeah. Low health regen. Okay, took me a moment to get what this probably is. Oh, full on medicinal berries, I guess. Okay, so now we
Where's
can.
Errand? That looks like he's had a few.
That voice line triggered again is kind of odd. Yeah, you noticed that before, Aloy. I guess you could argue, you know, that it's been a day or something since we went there.
I know you see me.
Look alive, soldier. She's back.
Aloy! Did you find anything?
Eclipse fugitives were camped out on the other side of the forest. And they were getting ready to fight their way through Barren Light. You just helped save a lot of lives.
Aloy, you know I believe you. But Nozar? He might not be convinced by your words alone.
If he needs proof, show him that. And tell him the man he's got locked up risked his life to expose and eliminate an Eclipse spy.
Huh. I guess you are his savior. Congratulations, soldier. You're a free man. I'll have you out of there before sunfall. I'll make sure this gets to Nozar.
That's it then. The end of the Eclipse.
Almost. The trespassers you mentioned, the ones who got through Barren Light weeks ago, their leader's dangerous. And he's out there, in the Forbidden West, building up an army.
Sun and Shadow, you're going out there to stop him, aren't you?
I'm gonna try.
I want to help. I can fight.
I know you can. But you've been through a lot. Once you're out of that cell, you should enjoy your freedom. You've earned it.
Take them out, Savior.
All right. Okay. I wonder, like, if, and you know, nobody tell me, but I intentionally, like, after I saw the announcement trailer, I haven't watched any trailers. I think I mentioned that before. Because I want to, you know, like, experience all the new things that happen in this game. And the problem is, like, the first time you see a game, like for Horizon Zero Dawn, the first part, you just look at it and go, yeah, you know, you see the trailer and you don't know the different factions and things like that. It doesn't stick in, at least in my brain, very much. So, I don't get spoiled as much. I might go, there was this one scene where, you know, like, your character said, I've been betrayed, and there was another character present, or something like that. And so you go, okay, until I've seen this scene, that other character cannot have died, or something like that. Those are, like, the worst spoilers you can get from trailers of the first part. But in the second part, you recognize certain, you know, like, costumes and the factions that exist in the game often. So, I tried not to pay too much, like, not to watch any other trailers apart from the first one that just told me, oh, that game will be coming. And it won't be a total train wreck. You know, that's always, like, with a sequel, you never know if they're going into a completely different way, ruining the game. Okay, that's all in the Forbidden West, I guess. What's this? Straggler's Shade. Okay, so there are still a bunch of quests and stuff. Where's that exclamation mark? Well, anyway, what did I want to say before I went off on that explanation? So I don't know if the Eclipse will be a big part of this game. Like, I would really like if it was mostly Silence and the Blight. And maybe a new faction, you know, it could be just some faction related to Silence, or even a different one. Okay, let's see, where does this go? Up there somewhere.
Oh, I can use your insights later on.
Yeah, so I kind of hope that it's just, you know, a little nod back to the original game that we get to do with the Eclipse. But I'm not getting my hopes up too much. Like, often... Hello, sir?
Hey, what happened here?
What do you care?
Don't you?
As it happens? No. You know, I was already having a crappy day, and now these two idiots picked my shift to climb the damn mountain. Wouldn't be so bad if this one weren't so heavy.
Wait, 2 idiots?
Did I stutter? Yeah, 2. I heard another one shouting up top. Sounds like they got caught between sharp claws and a sharper fall.
Someone's in trouble. Aren't you gonna do something?
Self-inflicted. And I got my hands full with this one.
You're seriously not going to help?
You seriously are?
Someone's in trouble at the top of the cliff. I better get to climbing.
Alright, so let's make that the current quest, and that is... Yeah, okay. And that's where we can continue next time then. Oh, I should probably... Oh well, I can do that later. So yeah, thank you for watching, thank you for being here. I hope you'll have a good rest of your Wednesday. You know, you're halfway through the week, and tomorrow we'll continue this. Yeah. See you then, I hope. Oh, and don't forget programming stream on Sunday if that's your thing. Bye bye.